Money anxiety doesn't usually come from low paychecks though. It comes from never knowing where your cash actually goes. You feel stressed because you haven't drawn a proper map. But getting financial peace starts incredibly simply. You have to know exactly where every single dollar disappears. Forget thinking budgeting means living miserably deprived. Reframe it instead as declaring what really matters to you. Renowned advice says a budget isn't some strict jailer. Think of it more like a helpful mom guiding choices. She asks things like yes, when, and after what else. This whole thing kicks off with basic note-taking. Just write down every spending group in simple words. Groceries, utilities, eating out works fine right now. Don't worry about putting exact numbers down yet. Once you have that shopping list ready, then phase 2 starts. Look back at old bank records closely. Give rough monthly totals to everything you wrote down. After that groundwork, you compare your total yearly pay. See how much you estimate yourself to spend too? That first look shows you something pretty clear. It's that big gut punch moment showing the gap. Where's the mismatch between what you bring home and what flies out? Facing shortages needs sorting first before cutting anything harsh. Sort your spending into 3 neat piles easily. First pile are bills marked with a B. These are essentials that cause trouble fast if ignored. Rent, mortgage, loans fall squarely in this spot. Second pile are usage costs called U. These fluctuate based on how much you use stuff. Electricity, water bills fit perfectly here. Whatever is left gets put in category C. That stands for cash or choice basically. This is your fun money hobby trips, random little treats. Mapping these helps totally change your view. Are most of your funds going to BS and us mostly? Does that mean maybe your actual income is too tight? Or is the leak happening way more in your CS? Knowing this tells you what move to make next. Don't jump straight to extreme penny pinching ever. If your basics eat up almost everything, try boosting your income. Modern life pushes us harder with endless ads. Digital platforms fuel massive consumer urges today. Buying compulsively is just our newest type of overuse. Feeling stuck financially often happens because you lose track completely. You see perfect lives online driving crazy wanting a nice vase instead of just using a bowl seems silly? If you skip tracking your spending, you stay blind to your true state. You keep guessing why the cash vanished somewhere unseen. Maybe you're paying for wishes offering zero real worth. This awareness demands a serious mindset switch quickly. Instead of punishing yourself, severely recognize wastefulness itself. Sometimes the biggest issue is just throwing money away impulsively. Impulse buys thrive, thanks to non-stop social media hype. But fixing it beats pure starvation tactics hands down. Real control means making deliberate space for joy somehow. Experts propose a strong system with 4 separate pots. The base layer covers set prices like housing, transport fees. Next, go into future security allocation spots. Saving for surprises, investing for later dreams fits here. But maybe the best part is the last pot, honestly. That's guilt-free spending allowance finally. It accepts human nature, giving room for pleasure freely. Whether it's great chocolate or a cool new shirt, it lets you enjoy it fully. Seeing it this way eases that crushing weight. Obsessing over $5 for coffee ignores the bigger scene. Focusing sharply on these 4 parts changes fog to firm direction. Someone struggling with bad money history still sees a start. It swaps panic for a plan leading to a richer life. 7 out of 10 people live strictly paycheck to paycheck, sadly. So tons of folks lack steady financial comfort lately. To fight this widespread battle, consider compound interest deeply. Einstein named it the 8th greatest marvel of existence. Picture holding 10 grand in crisp paper notes suddenly. For many, that amount wipes debt clean or gives job freedom. This image brings forth a giant idea clearly. Small regular actions give enormous rewards eventually. Try sinking just $27.40 daily into saving. Seems tiny, right? But doing that for 40 years balloons hugely. Assuming normal market gains, that small bit hits millions. Contrast that vanishing pennies with planted seeds for plenty. For those barely scraping by, looking for extra cash takes study. Convenience traps hide sneaky leaks everywhere quietly. Delivery apps, ride shares, lots of small spends drain slowly. Skip huge sacrifices, try micro challenges instead bravely. Commit to saving $10 daily for 100 days minimum. Putting that small stack in a visible jar boosts morale greatly. Vague aims turn into proof you've made forward motion. Also understand our auto economy situation today. Without plans, outside forces run your money stream. Building wealth leans heavily on owning good things actively. Passive watchers risk staying behind, while systems help others grow faster. Tech levels the game amazingly well nowadays. Anyone with pocket change can build varied holdings instantly. Still watch carefully, since every tap automates something. Will that phone feed profit or secretly suck your funds dry? Controlling even the tiniest coin moves you toward self-rule. Believing money solves all sadness might trap you forevermore. Some thinkers found struggles stem from wrong hopes mainly. Humans love measuring wins like higher salary rates readily. Quantifying success feels easier than loving better parents. Folks wrongly link more cash to inner happiness achieved. Richness arriving didn't fix deeper personal emptiness either. This sparks a needed query: ask what need money tries filling. Admitting money stress isn't usually skill failing outright. Often it's choosing avoidance over working to improve oneself. Really, handling money rests on simple truths fundamentally. Spend less than you gain, save the rest wisely, wait patient for growth, magic. Beyond budgets, changing outlook is absolutely required. Viewing money only as a scoreboard ensures lasting discontentment. Comparing ourselves to neighbors sets impossible targets endlessly. Real ease comes when you define your own measure of quite. Stop following trends, pushing your finish line outward always. Setting your own bar for enough lets money serve its purpose again. Securing quiet, granting liberty, freeing precious family time. I hope this helps shape your thoughts today. Remember, defining your own win is the ultimate prize. Check out Profile for podcast summaries.